All right, so we're gonna move on to our field stretches. All right, so each stretch will go for a total of 40 seconds with a 10-second transition time leading up to a total of 6 minutes and 45 seconds once it's all said and done. First one we will do is our standing hamstring stretch. So for this one, feet together. All right, I'm gonna go down, touch my toes while I'm actively pushing my hips back and keeping my legs nice and straight. All right, then once I'm down here, hold that for 40 seconds. And then from here, we'll transition into our split stretch. All right, so for this one, feet nice and wide, very similar to the standing hamstring stretch. You want your toes forward. Okay, then pushing hips back, reaching down towards the ground. Just holding right here. If you have people to say they can't feel that stretch, just have them widen their base apart even more, and then same thing, go down, reach the floor. After that, we have our figure 4 stretch. So we'll go on our back, 1 foot on the ground, foot as close to my hips as possible. Then from here, take this leg, overlap it, and then I'm going to actively take my elbow, push this knee down. Again, just holding right here, 40 seconds. If you want, you can kind of oscillate your leg a little bit, move it around, kind of try and get that hip opened up, and then switch legs. After that, we have our push-up stretch, kneeling hip flexor stretch. All right, so from here, go on one knee. I'm going to take the knee that's down, I'm gonna drive that hip forward, okay, and then squeeze that glute, all right? And then make sure your toe is tucked. From here, I'm gonna reach up and then away from the knee that's down. Again, kind of transition between the both. Just keep on moving, driving your hips forward, and try to keep a nice neutral spine too. You don't want to overarch too much on this one. All right, and then again, switch legs. Knees in line with my hip, driving forward, squeezing this glute. Now reaching up and away. All right, after that, moving on to our push-up chest stretch. So I'm gonna go on the ground. All right, so I'll take one arm, push it out, and then I'm gonna rotate away. Still putting pressure on the floor through this hand that's on the ground. All right, it's helping turn my torso so I can feel that stretch in my pec. Now I'll transition other side. Again, rotating away, feeling that stretch right in your pec. And the last one, still going to be prone for this, Spider-Man with rotation. All right, so I'm here taking my leg, bringing it as close to my hand as I can. All right, and I'm gonna open up, make sure your back knee does not touch the floor. Open up, and then reach through. And then you just switch. For this one, you'll just actively be moving throughout the whole 40 seconds, opening up, rotating through. And those are the field stretches.